Hey, you folks, how are you doing? It's me, the non-canon fairy. You probably thought I was dead. Nope. Anyways, we got another one of them whatchamacallit Dungeons and Douchebags streams here tonight. But what's this I hear you scream? Fallen Empires is on Tuesdays, and that's not a Friday thing. And on Fridays it was Cannibal Conspiracy, and that's not a thing. And Tomb of Annihilation was last week. So what gives? The answer is very simple. It's a non-canon one-shot stream, filled with all your favorite players, and Alex. What's it gonna be about? I don't know, they don't tell me these things, but you should probably join it anyway and give some bits, so that Team Fallen's win in Camp Streamix is total and absolute. Support the objectively best team before we all die in the heat death of the universe. I'm not saying it's gonna happen tomorrow, but it might happen tomorrow. So keep that in mind, kids.
Hello and welcome to Dungeons and Douchebags, but not Cannibal Conspiracy. Cannibal Conspiracy ended 2 weeks ago. Whoop, whoop!
Whoop, whoop.
Today is a special one-shot that's going to be the last Dungeons and Douchebags of Camp Streamix. Yay! We can die.
Yay!
I am joined by some of your favorites and myself. We have Atwas.
Am I a favorite?
Yeah, my favorite!
We have
I'm a
Uprising.
favorite?
Surprise! Uprising, you're a favorite!
Who's? What? This is fake. This is
My
like,
favorite.
I have a
You're
boyfriend,
my
he goes to
favorite.
another high school.
Yeah, we have
My girlfriend who
Xander.
lives in Canada.
We have Xander.
Ah, snooping as usual, I see.
We have Phil.
Ribbit.
And we have Scott.
Embrace nothing.
Okay, good talk, everybody.
Fucking Omnic joke.
I can't believe. Anyway, you might be noticing from this character splash screen, we've got a couple different characters from the ones you're used to. Some new faces, if you will. Let's go from left to right, character-wise, and introduce ourselves.
Hello, my name is Phorofer. I used to be a soldier, and now I am traveling. I'm not sure what my purpose is.
All right, good to meet you there, Phorofer. How about the little frog?
This little frog's name is actually Rabit, spelled not how you think it sounds, but there you go anyway, because I love puns. He doesn't actually speak well, he does speak the common, but he doesn't like to. So he uses his good friend, that you'll see meet in a second, to speak for them as a translator. But he's just a little roguey boy. He likes to be a little roguey boy.
Great. Speaking of his friend,
Yes, we have here Lavinia. She is a centaur, as I've always dreamed of playing, and I've drawn her a lot in the past few days.
can confirm.
She has been friends with Rabit for many years, and acts as a translator, as we know already. And she's very shy and cute.
Very nice. Then we've got some sort of angry fellow here.
Yeah, hello, my name is Xarol, speaker of the trees. I speak for the trees, and the trees say fuck you.
I was waiting for you to make that joke for weeks. Like, even before you made the character, for weeks, I was waiting for the I speak for the trees say shut the fuck up joke. And then, last but not least,
Hello, my name is Azure. I've been standing at the edge of the water for as long as I can remember and never really knowing why. Perhaps it's because I wish to become one with nature.
all right, good talk. I even forgive you for your reference there, because we got the fucking Lorax, so...
You better believe you got the Xarol.
Yep.
Here to give you some of that good forest magic. Puzzow, bang. Here we go.
Mhm.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be great.
The art of Atwas's character was drawn by Atwas. It's beautiful. Give Atwas all the compliments and praise and wonderfulness.
Heck
Second.
Ye, The art of every other character was done by Uprising.
Yes, as I
Drink
slave
that Uprising
away on fallen
appreciation
empires.
juice.
Oof, ow, I can't stop appreciating Uprising.
I can't even.
Ow, by appreciating Uprising.
Ooh, ow! So
I got a cream for that.
No.
Yeah.
You what?
Oh my goodness gracious.
That can be taken a few ways.
I refuse to take them any way but one. But sorry,
Did I
Alex.
just refuse to take it?
I
Nope.
refuse. All right.
Roll to refuse.
So, fun fact. In background terms, we have 2 hermits and 2 outlanders in this campaign.
Oh my.
So just
Oh, fuck.
everyone just wants to fuck off into the woods.
What can I say?
We should communicate a little bit.
Perhaps you should have.
I mean, it is what it is.
And then, because we have a soldier looking for a purpose, we've got all 5 of you who fucked off into the woods.
Let's hope our setting is the woods.
I don't believe in civilization. I got my all-purpose traveling sock, which I am currently wearing as a shirt.
Which brings us to today's adventure. Rumors have been spreading over the last several months that there's some sort of encampment going on in the middle of the woods. And the rumors continue to say it's this incredibly dangerous, like, magic or training camp run by a bunch of cultists. And no one really knows what they're up to, but given that there are cultists, probably nothing good. So that is why all of you have signed on to go through the woods and investigate this mysterious encampment. All right. Anything you guys want to say to each other before you go actually looking in the woods for it?
Wait, so were we just like hired together?
You were hired together, yeah.
Well, I guess it's nice to meet you all. Repeat, do you have anything you want to say to them? He he says, I'm not going to translate that.
Oh, forgive me for asking, but why would you not translate that?
It's not the best of greetings.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I can do this thing where I can speak to animals however I want. Okay.
Well, that would just be rude. He's not an animal.
Oh, there's no. It's clear he's just. I'm sure he means to say hello.
Well, he really just doesn't like his accent.
Of course.
I'm a little confused.
She laughs.
You're saying that this frog thing is not an animal. I am perplexed.
He feels pretty offended. He's calling you explicatives. He says, "Thing, let me at him."
Explicatives, you say? Is that anything like expletives?
Yeah, I'm just this isn't my first language either. Sylvan is my first language.
Ah, you speak Sylvan?
Don't try and talk to me in Sylvan.
I speak to her in Sylvan.
Oh, you speak to her.
That is one of the languages that I speak.
What do you say in Sylvan?
I say fuck you.
She looks very sad.
And I double finger gun pointing towards the woods, like, let's go.
All right.
She tells Rebeat what he said in Grung.
All right. So, it's a couple days' journey out into the woods where the encampment is reported to be. But since you're all fucking outlanders, between all of you, you eventually find it no problem. You come to a clearing. There are several tree stumps arranged in a semicircle around a doused campfire, and there's faint conversations going off in the distance. As you look in that direction, you see there is some sort of lake. There are several cabins set up, and There are obviously woods because you just came from the woods. Then there are these strange like metal cans on the outside of the cabins with the trash written in common on the side of them. And perhaps most notably, there is a man in some sort of blue tunic with a bandana around his neck, currently facing away from you and humming a little song to himself.
I'm curious because Atwas is freaking out right now. Atwas, do you know something about this?
I mean, I don't want to spoil it if nobody else knows it yet, so...
That's fair.
Rabbit.
Yeah, Dungeon Master, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, how far away is this again?
The lake and the cabins are a couple minutes walk away. The man in the blue tunic, like 100 feet or so.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Excuse me. My friend wishes, and she's talking to Monsieur Lorax.
I was about to say I look down at you, but you're like an inch taller than me, so I kind of like...
I should mention, all of these people are fucking tall, except for Rabit.
Yeah, we're all... yeah.
We're all like, besides Rabit, we're all like over freaking 1,000,000 feet tall. He requests that we put you in the bin. I'm not quite sure what that means. Perhaps it's some sort of comfort?
I don't...
think it's meant literal.
Yeah, I think it's a literal translation. I think you put garbage in it.
Hold on, he's thinking... He says literally put this boy, and somehow he pronounced it BOI in the trash.
Is that a colloquialism?
I think so.
Of course.
You're not.
So, DM, do I see any other signs or anything? Do I see any other people aside from this blue tunic fella that I am currently observing?
See, no, but you can definitely
Can
some are coming from in the cabins, others are by the lake, others
can I try and hear what they're saying?
Sure. Roll perception.
Absolutely. Perception?
Perception, yes. That's
I
with
rolled
advantage.
advantage. It's a 13.
13.
Disable advantage.
You don't really hear any fine details, like any words being spoken. You do recognize a lot of it is in common. And, like, you hear the sounds of, like, yelling, laughter, occasional whistles blowing. Sounds like some kind of celebration.
I see.
Repeat, do you want to look together? I'll roll for the both of us.
Well, I'm just, I want to throw... Oh, yes, Warforged friend.
Were we told anything more about what sort of cult is around here?
Actually, yes, thank you for reminding me. You were told, like, the cult was engaging in, like, various contests of some sort. The best guess was contests of strength for a mystical artifact.
That does not sound inherently evil. Why are cults bad?
Well, I spend quite a lot of time out in the forest, but from my current understanding of cults, they do bad things.
From what I understand, they've killed us centaurs and taken our hooves for things.
Is that right?
Well, I've never had it happen to me.
That is indeed unforgivable. In that case,
These cults follow a set of dogmas that are, well, not very far.
Well, go ahead. Let's go.
If I understand correctly, though, however, they seem to be doing some sort of competition for an artifact? How is that any different from what normal adventurers do? Or have I been adventuring incorrectly?
Well, I wouldn't call myself a textbook adventurer, but I think most of our things involve getting sweet, sweet cash. But what do I know?
Curious.
Not that
Forgive me for interrupting our investigations.
You are forgiven.
Very well.
No, look, I don't want to, butt my head in here, but I just wanted to say that, I don't know, I might be able to do something to help in the infiltration procedures, if that be the path we wish to go along.
Why don't we just walk in?
Well, can I still do it anyway?
Rabid at this point just tugs at his big friend's hair.
All right,
and says,
so...
Son of a bitch, I'll kill you.
So grunts have poisonous skin, which means anytime
Alex,
Rabit...
it's hair. It's hair, Alex.
Anytime Rabit touches Lavinia, and or whenever I find it funny, Lavinia has to roll a Constitution saving throw to avoid being poisoned.
No.
It's hair.
Yeah?
Hair can't get poisoned.
Are we going to have this argument every time, or are we going to put on a good show?
This time at least.
Oh.
You failed the Constitution saving throw, and you feel nauseous. You now have disadvantage on all your saving throws until Rabit stops touching you.
Okay, stop touching. He stops touching.
All right, make a Constitution save again. All right, you're no longer poisoned. You're just kind of used to it by now. It just happens.
It's like motion sickness.
Anyway, what was it, Repeat?
I'll say this in grung, but I was like, well, I'm really fucking small, so I mean...
Well, you can just hide in my hair as you always do.
No, I mean, I could sneak in.
Oh, perhaps in a bin, and the other people are just hearing like Lavinia speak. They're not hearing Repeat.
Is there really any need for stealth, all things considered? If there is just one person, then, well, I don't see any encampments or
I do have
guards.
expertise in intimidation, should it come to it.
Oh.
I have my own set of skills as well. One of which, if we decide to be stealthy, I can make myself look not like myself.
I see.
I hope another
Phorofer
one's
obviously
unlucky.
does not see.
I bet he can turn into a fucking tree. Also in grung. Just assume anything I say, unless I say otherwise, is in grung to Lavinia. No one else can hear.
Well, either way, we are not getting anything done by standing here and talking about it, so...
I think I will just go over.
All right. You trot on over, Lavinia. Not being very stealthy because A, you have horse hooves, and B, you didn't want to be stealthy.
Yeah.
The man hears this and turns around, and you can see on the front of his tunic there's a small emblem, like an upside down red L. And,
God damn it!
And the bandana he's wearing is rainbow. He looks over at you and says, "Well, hey there, neighbor. How can I help you?"
Hello. We have stumbled upon this cult, and we have come here to discover what your evil doings are.
Cult? Wow, you must be looking in the wrong place. This isn't a cult. It's a camp. Welcome to Camp Streamix.
Okay. Do you know where there are any cults around here?
That seems like a really weird question.
It is our job.
Okay, then I think you might have gotten the completely wrong information, because I don't think there are any cults around here. You people look like you're having a little bit of fun, though, so, what do you say we make these last few days of camp a little interesting, huh?
I'm intrigued by this proposition.
I am scared by this proposition.
I am scared.
Is it true that there are
Repeat says he's scared by this proposition.
Yeah, it is absolutely true there are competitions. We're competing to win the fabulous Stream Stick. And then
yes.
he pulls out what you believe is a magical artifact that looks like a stick covered in glitter.
Do I sense any magical properties coming?
It has the power of love and friendship.
I need it.
Fascinating.
Now, when you say streaming, are we talking like, a small river kind of stream? Like
Well, a little
creek
bit.
Even?
It's more like we're kind of sharing that small river with anyone who wants to look at it.
I'm intrigued.
I wish that more people would look at that small river.
Yeah, that's
Tell us more.
Well, unfortunately, I can't really give you the stream stick. For one, because you're clearly not 12 years old or younger, and for two, because we're already towards the end of a competition. But what I can do, he reaches down on the ground, picks up a rock, and sprinkles some glitter on it. If you can get the 3 merit badges from our 3 different little branches here at Camp Streamix, I'll give you the Stream Rock.
I just want to add a quick little side note here, Alex. I'm very excited to see what your impression of me is.
It's going to be terrible.
I am listening very carefully.
It's going to be terrible.
Repeat, I will win you this rock.
No, I will win you this rock.
No, I'll win you this rock.
I'll fucking poison you again.
I'm interested. Now, what do we have to do? Tell me, where do we go? What kind of people are we dealing with here? Also, do you have a buffet?
Do you think we can afford quality food in the middle of the woods? You silly Billy.
Well, with abilities like yours to make ordinary things arcane, one would think that.
You crack me up. Anyway, there are 3 different teams, so to speak. You'll have to get merit badges from, let's call them the counselors of each one. Coming up pretty soon over, and he points, in the opposite direction from where you guys entered. Over that way in the woods, Xander's setting up his, obstacle course, and if you can beat that, that's probably worth a merit badge.
Who?
What kind of name is Xander?
You'll know him when you see him. He's the one with the green bandana and the mask that's bigger than he is.
Repeat, you will be so good at that obstacle course. You're so small.
I already don't like this person. Okay.
Right. Then, I don't know where Counselor Alex is. He usually doesn't leave his cabin out of spite. Yeah. And Miss Murder's probably in the deep woods having a dark ritual or something again.
Come again?
Did you
Oh,
say...
that sounds like what we came here for.
Like a
I'm
cult.
sorry.
Oh,
Could you repeat that
you
name
know, when
once
you
more?
put it like that, it does sound kind of cultish.
What was... Forgive me, my
me.
ears...
Could you
my
repeat
ears
that
have
name
some-
one more time?
Miss Murder?
That's what I thought. Thank you.
That
Is it
doesn't
like-
sound very friendly.
Is that like a family name?
Probably. I don't know. I didn't look at the paperwork, because she didn't bring any.
And, who
Yes.
might you be?
My name's Darby. It's nice to meet you all.
Hey,
Of course.
I'm in such pain.
Xarol will just walk away.
Oh, yes, well met. Extends large metal hand
Yeah.
to shake hand.
He gives your arm, not your arm, your hand, a firm handshake, and as he does, he's just beaming, and you feel like pure warmth and radiance coming from his smile.
Oh.
I could get used to this cult thing. Follows party.
Follows party.
so
All right.
I guess, which one should we go find first?
Perhaps the obstacle course, because that one seems to be closest.
Apparently. Alright, well. Sure.
Sure. So you're heading for the obstacle course?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You head in the direction Darby indicated, and you hear, like, some badly compressed sounding music, like from some sort of military march. And you pass by several tires with the remnants of ropes around them. There's a young child with a beard that looks taped on who runs past you on fire. And then eventually, you come to this large wooden wall with several chains hanging down from the top, and several kids trying to climb the chains, constantly slipping. And then there's a man off to the side with a green bandana, and slung across his back is this huge wooden green mask made to look like a green devil, who's yelling at them. Ah, come on! Where is your drive and spirit? We almost win this thing, and Team Fallen's not gonna beat me! I started it first!
Oh boy, he seems angry.
Let's go
What
poke him with a
about?
stick.
This place is fascinating.
Those children have terrible form.
They'll
Hey.
probably hurt themselves.
They
like
do
that one
have
on
terrible
fire is
form.
hurting himself.
That's not at all how you efficiently climb a tree. Believe me, I know.
And
Oh.
this is not at all how you efficiently run a boot camp. I would know.
Oh.
Quickly,
Hold on, yeah,
let us
I wanna-
show
I
them.
I
wanna
give
poke
it a
that-
7 out of 10. There is not enough.
Lavinia, I want to poke that big one with a stick.
Okay. Which one is that? Is that Xander's character?
Yeah, Xander.
Yeah, she goes over to him. She kind of like levels off so that Rabit can reach him with a stick.
Poke
Oh,
Xander with a stick.
What? What the hell are you doing? And then you poke him with a stick. Stop it.
I poke him with another stick.
Stop it!
Different stick. I pull out a third inconceivably placed stick and poke him once more.
Stupid frog, you make me look bad! And he flips the mask over so it's covering his entire body and yells, "Ooga booga 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 booga!"
She gets scared and runs like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It's gonna run. It's gonna hide.
Xarol just watches this.
Okay, yeah, that's a thing.
We are here to compete in your obstacle course.
Really? Ah, great. Well, I don't think there's any rule that says you can, but there's none that say you can't, and honestly, these kids probably need someone to show them how it's done. And then another kid on fire falls from the top of the wall.
With pleasure.
Which one?
This one is wearing a beret.
Ah, shit.
Oh, fuck.
I can't believe.
All of these children, they look like little teeny tiny nerds.
Yeah, they're
I
like,
would believe that they are so.
they're tiny little gremlins, and they really need some, grit and determination in them.
Well, if they need to be taught speed, I have speed. I am speed.
Oh
I've
God,
made too
that
many
hurts
horrible
me.
references in the past like 10 minutes.
I
I
can't
took
believe.
speed about 10 minutes ago, if that makes a difference.
It probably does. Right. Anyway, all I need to do is get to the end of the course, alive.
That should not be difficult.
I have a question. Is there anything preventing us from doing this obstacle course with, magical abilities?
Your sense of team spirit. But like, if you're talking about going around it, that's definitely a no-go. But if they,
I mean, would you be opposed to me turning into an animal?
I would definitely not be opposed to turning into an animal. I would like to see that, you wacky little furry.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna turn into because I can bonus action this. I'm gonna turn into a giant hyena and just stare him down.
Oh my God, that's adorable. I love it. I've never seen a hyena in person before, and now I just want to pet it. He's still
Sure,
wearing the
I've never
mask,
seen a
by the way.
Yeah, it's not taking it out.
I feel like my vocabulary is increasing exponentially since I was hired.
That's good.
That's great.
But I must
Interesting.
ask, what is a furry?
It's someone who's really, really into animals. Like, really into animals.
Am
Phorofer
I a
just sort
furry?
of tilts his head.
Yeah, you're a
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're a furry.
Technically, I qualify as a monster, but I don't like to use that.
You're not a monster. You're my friend.
And
Aw.
some people call me that all the time when I'm up. Anyway,
Monster?
yeah. And then he flips the mask back over. Anyway, yeah, first obstacle, climb over the wall. Should be fun.
Sounds good.
Yep. I can't talk as an animal. Never mind.
Rabit just like hops over there and instantly just starts to. Wait, how tall is it?
How
tall
tall
is
is
the
the
thing?
wall?
The wall is like about 30 feet up. Chains look to be like the best way to climb.
All right,
Or
Rabit's
just
gonna.
being Rabit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking run jump to 15 feet up. Grab the chain, so I'm at least got a 15-foot head start.
All
Since
right.
I can that's a thing I can just do, and then athletics to get the rest. Wait, is it athletic or acrobatics? To get the
It's
rest.
I think athletics to climb.
Wait, I wish to go up to the frog. to the frog friend, and
Oh, don't worry, you'll get your chance. As you start climbing, Repeat, the chain starts wildly shaking and throws you off to the bottom.
I run and catch him. Dexterity saving throw?
Constitution saving throw!
Oh, okay. Well, if that counts as catching him.
You are poisoned as you catch him.
Catch him, but I'm poisoned. I set him back onto my back.
All right.
Man, this is really a toxic friendship.
Oof. I would like to try my hand at climbing the chain, please.
Great. Make an athletics check.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you just kind of like climb up, no problem. You've been in boot camp. You've done this before.
I've spent a lot of time training for the art of war.
I would
have quadruple disadvantage if I tried to climb this, so I think I will pass.
I am going to, in giant hyena form, I am just gonna go bounding up to the wall and just try to just leap it.
All right, make an athletics check.
Sure. I'm making this as a. I'm making this using the giant hyena stats. So I'm just gonna roll a d20 and add 3.
Okay, to leap over a 30-foot wall. Okay.
It's fine. I mean, climbing, leaping, whatever.
Yeah.
This is
Sure.
So it's a d20 plus 3. Okay. Here we go.
You slam directly into the wall, and then just slide down. And then the man with the mask says, "I'm really not sure what you hope to get out of that. It was fun."
Are you quite all right, furry? I pet the hyena.
You like go back around and pet the hyena, and then go back, and in front of you there is what appears to be like a wooden plank bridge over a decently sized puddle.
Are we supposed to just walk across?
You hear called back, "Yeah, just go across, it's fine."
Wait, if we failed the check, do we continue going on?
No, you have to keep going until you get over.
Oh, got it.
This does not seem like much of an obstacle, but sure.
Fuck.
Alright, you grab for the chain again and just slip off immediately.
I catch him again.
Right.
No, you don't need to catch me. I'm right there.
You are super poisoned right now. You're like tripping balls at this point.
I didn't even fall. I just like let go. It just I was like 2 feet
She's
above
not
the
going
ground.
to take any chances. She's going to protect her friend.
Aw.
You know what? I'm going to go up to my centaur friend and cast guidance on them, and just sort of give them a little pat on the back and just say, "You got this."
Which back?
Yes.
Yes. Double
Yes.
back pets.
Okay. Rabit looks and turns to his big horsey friend and says, "Okay, like we practiced, throw me."
Okay, if you really want to do it that way.
Alright. Lavinia, roll athletics with disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because you're
Because
poisoned.
you're poisoned.
Acrobatics? Okay.
No, athletics to toss.
Oh, shit. I'm better at athletics. Let me... Oh.
But add a d4. Add a d4.
It's not gonna change anything.
Humor me.
I don't want to waste it.
Alright.
Yeah.
You throw Rabit at the wall, so he's now a little bit up. Rabit, make an athletics check. You fail to grab the chain and fall back down to the bottom.
Can I try again?
You already know what I'm doing.
I guess I'm gonna try it.
Shoot, I rolled with disadvantage again.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Fucking hell.
Is it athletics, you said?
Athletics, yes.
Oh dear. Here we go.
Alright.
Yep.
What's with all these 11s?
Just walks
Actually, that's enough to climb up the chains without getting shook off. So, congratulations, Azure. You're now on the other side with Phorofer at the bridge over the puddle.
I am going to try again.
Okay.
I make it.
You made it!
I also beat my Constitution saving throw because it basically a turn had passed.
Yep, basically, you are no longer poisoned. Alright, you just, like, grip onto the chains with your teeth and claw your way up to the other side of the wall.
like making that, like, tug of war, like, growling noise the entire way up.
Yep. Alright.
I believe Atwas had their hand raised.
Yes, Atwas.
Oh, Phorofer's just gonna sort of like resignedly walk around to the front of the obstacle again and offer to help. Lavinia.
Wait, what role is it to climb this? Athletics? I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Oh,
God, I wanted to make it so bad.
That's an amazing image.
You haul your horse body up the wall to the other side.
And Rabit's on my back, so it counts.
Sure. If he's
No, she's just like, it's okay, Rabit, I'll just do it. And like he dun 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 dun.
I'm just imagining a completely limp lower horse body just kind of like flopping.
Super muscular upper arm.
Yeah. Just Bethesda walking up the wall.
Oof.
Well, very well then. I suppose I was not needed. Walks back around to front wall.
All right.
How do we cross this puddle?
You walk. There's a plank. You see?
How wide is the plank?
About
how long is
about 1 Lavinia wide.
Wow.
Let's
Could
go
I
hop across
jump
it.
that distance?
Oh yeah, you and I can probably make that.
You could try, yeah.
How long is it, Alex?
I'm a horse.
How long? About 10 feet.
Okay, because with a running jump, if I because I know that you can long jump, up to I think it's 10 feet, plus your I think at least 10 feet. If you get a 5-foot running start, you can just 10-foot long jump.
You don't have that kind of room.
Okay.
I, however, can jump 25 feet without any running jump or anything.
But you can't carry me.
All right.
Look, she's a
second.
horse.
One
Horses
fucking
are
second.
pretty good at jumping.
Give me a second. Can I carry you though?
No, she's 2,500 pounds.
The one time I wanted a fucking nat 20, that would have been perfect.
That would have
Oh.
been amazing.
Well, I'll just jump across because I believe in you.
Okay, I'm gonna try jumping after him now. How much feet do I have?
It's basically straight shot from other side of the wall to the plank.
Okay, so, I mean, could I do like some sort of strength check for strength in the back legs?
Yeah, that's another athletics check to jump.
Cool.
All right.
What's with the 11s?
What is with all these 11? Okay, so, as you jump, you hear a whoosh as a dart whizzes by your head and misses, but then you hear a crash from below you and look down as a shark jumps from the puddle and bites into you.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
You take...
careful. There's a storm.
You take 12 piercing damage.
Wow, that's a lot.
All right, DM.
Yeah.
I would like to get out of my wild shape because it is not serving me in this situation. I'm going to go back to just being a tall ass furbolg. And you said that there was a shark in the water?
Yeah, there was a shark.
All right, I would like to use my speech of beast and leaf to just kind of like look into the water and be able to communicate with the shark.
All right.
And just be like, "Hey, shark!
Hey,
Don't
what's
come
up?
up here." Hey, well, no, I can communicate with it. It can't communicate back to me.
Okay.
It just gives me like advantage on charisma checks to influence animals.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, "Hey, shark friend, don't worry, do your thing. Just leave me alone as I cross the bridge, okay?"
Roll persuasion.
With advantage, because I'm super persuasive. That's not one of my skills. In fact, I have a -1.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But that's a natural 20 -1.
Nice. You kind of see the shark give you the finger guns as it dives back into the puddle.
Does it just like raise its like flippers like bam?
Bam! Hey, I don't have fingers.
Yeah, she was preparing to kick him very hard, and getting kicked by a horse can and will kill many people. So
After I do that,
she goes back to Rebeat and is sad.
after I do
You're
that,
going-
I would
okay,
like.
yeah, you're fine. Repeat just jumped across, no problem.
Mhm.
After I communicate with the shark, I would like to now cross.
The plank is broken.
Oh, it's broken.
The
Oh.
shark broke through it.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Can someone remind me what's in a herbalism kit, real quick?
Herbs.
You have
I think you know.
Are those for? Oh, no. Are those for like healing or? No?
Not really.
herbalism kit is used. You can
it's a-
make potions with it. You're thinking of a healing kit.
Yeah, probably. All right, never mind.
Let's.
Actually, I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. I would like to cast Beast Bond on the shark.
All right. Could you click on that so that the chat can see?
Yes.
All right. You form a magical bond with the beast and now can talk to the shark.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, "Hey, shark buddy.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing down there?
Doing pretty good. Got a lot of horse meat. It was delicious.
Great. Maybe you could help a fellow out. Would you be willing to help me out here?
What you need, bro?
Can you give me a ride across this puddle?
Abso-friggin-lutely, my man. Hop on. And he swims
Thanks.
up to the surface.
I'm gonna hop onto the shark's back and ride that motherfucker across.
Yep. You just ride across the puddle to the other side.
Hey, do me a solid and get all these other bozos across the puddle if you don't mind.
You know what? You got a natural 20. I'll allow it.
Stop mitigating, Alex.
Telepathically bonded to you.
That's great. And then he goes to the other side and pops up to communicate how he's gonna help, but it sounds more like.
I'm just picturing this shark throwing itself onto the shore and like flopping around violently.
Oh, shark appears to be communicating. Sounds like.
I shout from across the puddle, "Get on its back, you fucking moron!"
You lot go first, perhaps.
All right. So Azure, do you get on the shark?
Yeah.
All right. Being a water genasi, water ain't no thing. You just like get on the shark like it's no big deal as he flops back into the water and swims to the other side.
Many.
He says back. And then he swims over to the other side.
My apologies, sir, but I only speak common. However, I would very much appreciate a ride. Get on, shark.
You get on shark, and then you hear through the beast bond, Xarol, "Whoa, what the fuck's this guy been eating?"
Hey, getting a healthy iron diet, am I right?
I prefer omega-3 myself! And then he slowly swims over to the other side.
Phorofer just kind of gets off and just does like a little bow thing. Much appreciated, friend.
He says thank you. Now, or you're welcome, rather. Well, it's been good knowing you. You tell the missus hello. I'm gonna disengage Beast Bond.
All right, he dives back into the water.
You're welcome.
Tasty.
You are cutting out like hell, dude.
Yeah, you are super cutting out,
Said
my
he
friend.
seemed.
You cut out at the exact same place.
He does. He seems
He does seem.
like a little bitch. You hurt my friend. I'll kill him.
Nice.
I think maybe your sensitivity is weird on your mic or something because it's just cutting out at the end of your words.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lower that there sensitivity bar.
All right.
I said he seems nice.
There we go. We can hear you.
Yay!
You can.
I would see a doctor about that stutter of yours.
Anyway, on the other side,
Thank
there
you.
is a winding dirt path that goes through. It goes through a good 100 feet of grassland, and up to a signpost where the path splits in two.
What does the signpost say?
You can't read it from there.
Oh, well, I'd like to approach the signpost.
All right, you go along the path, and then you hear back, "Oh, wait, watch out for that!" And then you hear a click below you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, hey, I'm not terrible at those. It's a 10.
You jump back, and then there's this big boom as an explosion goes up from where you were standing. And then you hear, "Landmines! Yeah, there are a couple of landmines. Watch out for those."
Oh.
Okay, Rabit hops up to the general area and asks the DM if this is how useful this is. Fast hands.
To disarm a landmine, if you know where the landmine is, you could use it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll perception, or it would perception. Is it to see if I can spot any indentations in the dirt that would suggest?
Yeah, that'll work.
There.
Nice.
B.
You find several that are along the dirt path, like where the dirt is packed up a little bit higher than usual, and you get the feeling this whole path is fucking mined.
All right, I'm gonna try and disarm one after another. Let's go for this. Let's go. One. What do? Fucking
thieves' tools.
Dexterity, sleight of hand. Thieves' tools.
I do not understand. The land is not yours nor mine. The land is everyone's.
I'm gonna help her beat out.
Okay.
Heck yeah. So thieves. Ooh, bloody hell, didn't need it, but alright, I'll do it again just to get you helping.
Alright.
Dexterity, submit. Day. Good.
You disarm 3 of the landmines you come across, and that gets you about halfway there to the sign.
Sweet. Imagine it'd be a bit too much to just do the same thing again, or would there...
you can certainly try. Anyone want to do anything to try and help, or?
I have actually. I have an idea. Is this like a dirt path
It's
that
a dirt
mines
path,
are under?
yeah.
Okay, so there's not like vegetation that's covering up the mines.
No.
Okay, never mind. I cannot help. Someone else.
Alright, then I'll just do it again, I guess. So just thieves' tools again.
Thieves' tools
Or do I need
again.
to roll perception with. Okay. And with Lavinia helping.
Yep.
Sure, I'll offer assistance.
Fuck yeah. Oh, no, wait, is it dexterity or dexterity?
All right. All right. You're kind of in a rhythm now, so you turn to Azure as Azure tries to help, and you're like, "This ain't no thing." Of course, in Grung, which Azure can't speak. And as you're like, I can do this without even looking, you hear a click. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
For both of us.
You got it, fam. What's all these low rolls? I'll kill you.
It blows up right in your face, and now you are comically like charred and like have black ash on your face.
Sizzling, yeah. And your eyes go blink,
no.
blink, blink.
Blink, blink,
I
blink.
was
Yeah.
warm.
As I roll for
Are
damage,
you okay, Ruby?
you take 14 fire damage.
Ooh.
Oof. Bow wow.
Wait. Okay, you guys are gonna hate me for this. Can I find any cleaning supplies in one of the cabins?
If you ran back.
You know that would disrupt your ions, right?
Ions?
Please do not disrupt my ions. I need those.
No, not your ions would be fine. I'm talking about his.
Don't move, I will be right back.
No, the polarity of the soap! Oh.
No! Alright.
Does polarity affect non-mechanical people as well?
You,
Only if they're made out of water.
You run away out of the obstacle course, and Xander watches you pass and is like, "Yeah, I kind of figured you wouldn't make it. All right, bye. Have a good time."
I would like to take out my my staff, not my quarterstaff that I keep in my back, my good old trusty walking stick.
Okay.
It's not a 10-foot pole, but I would like to just kind of go around poking at the dirt for landmines.
Okay. Make a perception check with advantage because you're not using your just eyes and hands.
Yeah. Perception?
Perception, yes.
That's natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
What's up with you, Xander? That's the second one.
You've been stealing all of our good rolls.
You can pretty easily find all the mines. Your staff can poke at them and find them, and it's not heavy enough to trigger them, so you pretty much know where they are.
Yeah, great. I'd like to just circumvent them and walk to the sign and read it.
Okay.
Follow in his
I
footsteps.
pick up Rebeat and follow his exact
Make a
path.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna kill myself by the end of this.
You're not poisoned.
Oh, good.
All right. You get to the signpost, and it is covered with what appear to be runes in like various colors of paint, like red and white. Make an intelligence saving throw to decipher any of them.
Okay.
Saving throw? Are you gonna die if we can't figure it out?
For a save, that's 12.
Or it's what? Okay. You look through. There appear to be several words, but among them is this rune that you look upon, and you are instantly filled with dread. You are now frightened and must spend your turn running away.
I want to.
Can I restrain him?
Right into the mines.
Yeah.
Can I just grab him?
Actually, yeah. Make a strength check to grab him.
Yeah, I'll pose that with some athletics.
Okay.
I count as a large size. Do I get advantage?
Sure. Yeah.
also too big. I rolled a flip. Yeah.
Yeah. You just
I am
like
restrained.
hold out a hand and grab Xarol by the scruff of the shirt and just hold him back.
Quite all right, furry friend.
Okay, Rebeat,
Get away from me! Get away from me!
Do not be frightened.
Rebeat, would you like to try and look together? Alright, I will try.
What is it? What's the roll? Sorry. before you do it.
Intelligence saving. I'm doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck, never mind.
You look, and beneath all the piles of graffiti, basically, it's a signpost indicating which way is which. The left says easy way, and the right says really easy way. Meanwhile,
I gotta think like myself and see which one is which.
Meanwhile, Azure, you come back and you try to go around the wall, and Xander says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing?"
It's okay. I heard the campers talking about this in passing. I can use this broom to sweep away the mines.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, but you gotta get back to them, and since you ran off, you gotta do the whole course again.
Oh, how unfortunate. Well,
there's the wall.
Thank you.
Alright. Athletics check?
Yeah, athletics check.
Okay.
You climb over the wall, and you're back to the puddle bridge.
Just fucking swim. I don't know.
There's a shark, dude!
You
And
hop in the
I'm
water
amphibious.
and swim, and then you feel chomp as the shark bites you.
He doesn't recognize me?
No, he's got an intelligence of 1.
Oh, no.
You take 17 piercing damage.
Oof. My
Fuck.
bones.
A lot of damage for this.
Wait a minute. It doesn't count against an armor class?
No, I rolled for him. He passed.
Fuck.
Yeah. But you're on the other side, a little more bitten than usual. And you get to the path, and you can see your friends over by the signpost.
it is okay. I brought a broom.
And, like,
I'm
everyone's
not
already
even
passed
acknowledging the
by.
broom. Rebeat, which way do you think we should go?
Let's go with the Azure.
I'm just violently flailing
Oh my.
in the arms, just like, let me go, let me go.
Phorofer is just sort of like petting your head a little bit. Do not worry, it is fine.
Can this
Before
wet-
we
Sorry,
before
does
we
this
go,
wet
could
land
we
help?
maybe like do a perception check on both sides to see like if there's actually any like visibly dangerous like obstacles on each side?
Sure, yeah.
I'll help.
Okay.
I'll help with that one.
How long am I frightened for?
Forever.
30
Rest of the
seconds.
Oh, okay.
Just continue petting the top of your head there.
Until I slowly
Rebeat,
calm down.
what's your perception modifier?
If I were to put it on a scale between 1 and 5, I'd say roughly 2.
Okay, you do it with advantage because we're both looking.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's horrible. Oh, it's horrible.
Wow.
There look to be more chain walls on both paths.
Well, I guess let's just go the easy way.
Why would somebody lie on a signpost after all?
Exactly. Alright.
No, I don't.
It is around this point that Xarol, you are no longer frightened.
Ah! Oh, you got. Oh, yeah. You got magic.
Just continues petting.
Can
Are you quite all right?
I'm feeling okay. Can you do that to my mustache now?
Very well. I can do this. Strokes
Strokes
mustache
the
a little
mustache.
bit.
Oh my!
I don't like that. I imagine like.
Yeah, that's the noise.
Phorofer just sort of like very gently puts you down.
Great. So you're all going down the easy path, yes?
Yeah.
All right. You walk down the pathway, and as you go, you hear this humming sound, and then like missiles of force energy come rocking out from the wall and slam into you. You all take 3 force damage. Oh yeah, that's the easy way to damage you, because you don't have to roll to hit with magic missile. It just happens.
Is the really easy way hit you even easier?
Yeah, it's got more magic missiles.
I'm glad we picked this one.
That does make very logical sense.
This is something I would do, so I'm proud of you, Alex.
Yes.
Lavi, can I get some healings, please?
I only have limited heal spots, but for you, yes.
You're the best.
All right, so Cure Wounds is a touch spell. Make a Constitution saving throw.
They haven't stopped holding me, okay?
Yeah,
when they made the save.
still holding him.
Yeah, but it's funny, so do it.
Oh, swear to God.
See, you're fine.
Yay!
I'm not mentally.
My heart is not fine.
I need to schedule a therapy appointment after this stream.
You're making this really adorable relationship that Uprising worked really hard to sort out. Fucking awful, eh? Okay, so, yes. Healing wounds.
Yes, so you get past the magic missiles and go up to another wall with chains on it.
Well, I'm gonna try and perceive to see if it's different, like if there's like more traps in it.
Okay.
Rubeet, how about you actually do that for us?
Okay, what's I'm doing? Perception, is it?
Yes. Advantage.
Good advantage. Wow!
How does that even happen? Like statistically?
Snake eyes!
Wow! Holy shit!
It looks fine to
that's
you,
almost
Rameet.
impressive.
Did anybody else hear a kookaburra just now?
I hear no birds.
Well, I'm nothing if not an RP. Fucking Rabeet thinks it's great, so just hops over.
All right.
Just fucking hops over.
You hop onto the wall, hear a click, and then a chomp as an arrow comes from the wall and hits you. Since you rolled a natural one, I'm not gonna roll. You just get hit. Let's see. 5 piercing damage.
Okay. The arrow was probably enough force that I just kind of flew backwards because of my tiny stature and landed.
Yep. You just kind of
Land
fall back
Lavinia's
off the
feet.
wall.
Hey Alex, how is this wall supported?
It looks to be like a solid wooden structure. Like, you didn't check how the last one was supported. I'd say roll perception to see how this one is.
What's up with the 11s?
Oh my god, you keep rolling an 11! It looks to be like nailed into the ground.
Is that another 11? Okay.
I wonder if I kick it hard enough, it would still fall.
I would be willing to also adjust the height of this wall manually.
Also, wait, you can do that?
Precisely. All you need to do is apply force in the correct places.
Would you like to help me apply force?
Absolutely. I'm
If this
exceptionally
doesn't
good
work,
at
I
that.
have an idea.
Okay, Alex, how do you want us to apply force?
Make a strength check to see if you can knock down the wall.
One each,
Both
or...
of us?
I'm going to say both of you working together cancels out disadvantage.
Why would we have disadvantage?
Because it's nailed down and it's the 30-foot wall.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Okay.
You kick it, and you just hear this as all the arrows that were in the wall just kind of like fall out through a hole you just kicked in it.
Yeah, she just turns around and bucks it and like kind of checks to see if Xander was watching.
I mean, I don't think we have insurance, so I'm really not a fan of that, but whatever.
What is insurance?
It's a thing where someone else pays if your shit gets busted.
Point of order, Alex, I would never care about insurance in my life. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you would if you were the one who had to foot the bill.
Yes, I would be.
Well, perhaps we do not need to damage the wall completely in order to climb it now. At least not with those arrows gone.
Was gearing up another kick to just kick it down.
Well, we would not want to cheat. That would be incorrect.
I suppose you're right. Let's try and climb it.
All right.
I will go last so I can help our less physically inclined friends.
Yeah.
I just teleport.
Lavinia just does a double T pose up there.
Oh no.
You try, Xarol, but it's more like you run up and you trip on one of the arrows that is falling on the ground.
It's just 5 minutes of me standing at the bottom of the wall going, like
Phorofer just sort of like picks you up by the scruff of your robe. It is quite alright, furry friend.
Alright. You almost get to the top, but then slip on a greased up chain and slide to the bottom.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh shit, that's advantage.
Oh,
Still.
okay.
You just like hop right on up there, it's fine.
And you land perfectly on me, and since I'm not touching him directly, we don't have to concentration save and throw.
But Rabid is touching you, so Constitution saving throw!
Oh.
You decided to be friends with a grung.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I would like to try again.
Okay.
I'll give him a boost up.
Alright. Roll
I'll
with
roll
advantage.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
much better.
With Phorofer helping you, he kind of pushes you most of the way up and you climb up the rest of the way, no problem.
I'm just kind of imagining Phorofer with like hydraulic legs and just lift me up a bit more.
Oh my god, he's Stilt Man!
I'm gonna give this one more shot.
Okay. Alright, this time knowing where the grease is, you climb all the way back up and you're over the other side.
My turn.
Excellent.
Finally.
Alright, yeah, Phorofer, you also climb up, no problem. On the other side of the wall, the path continues about 50 feet or so and goes through like this white cloth tied to the ends of two trees like some kind of line. And in front of it, on a pedestal, there is a glowing blue crystal.
Does it look like it has any properties of sorts?
Roll an Arcana check.
Alright.
So sorry, paint me this mental picture again. It's a white cloth tied to two trees. And
It's a
what
finish
else?
line.
Okay.
All right. Lavinia, it's a crystal. It looks shiny. Azure, you recognize transportation magic coming from this crystal.
It looks like it could take us somewhere. I'm not sure where.
All right,
Take us back to the start?
10 gold pieces to whoever touches the crystal.
I would be happy to touch it with my longbow.
Money
Draws
is no
longbow,
object to me.
prepares to shoot it.
All right.
Are there any
I would advise
objections?
highly against this.
You
Very
should do
well.
it.
I
No,
brought
do
my
it.
I
friend.
don't think it.
Let me flip a coin.
Okay.
No, think about how many traps have been here. Perhaps if we get to the finish line, that thing will teleport us back somewhere else. Somewhere bad.
I want to touch him.
Okay.
I am not going to shoot it.
Azure
Repeat.
just sort of enters this constant train of thought. Is just sort of like in this mental void.
All right. Repeat. Do you touch it?
Rabid touches it.
No, shoot
All
it.
right. As you go up and touch it, there's a and you disappear in this blue flash, and then you reappear right by Xander, and he says, "Aw, man, tough luck, buddy. Looks like you got to do the whole course again."
That's literally what I said would happen. Repeat.
I'm gonna jump up ever so slightly and touch Xander's face.
All right. He failed his Constitution saving throw. I don't feel so good. And then he just falls over back onto his mask.
Oh.
Lavinia just kind of goes over to the finish line and then just kind of goes back over to where Rabit and Xander are.
All right,
no, it's okay. It's okay. Rabit is actually, because Xander's now on attention, he's gonna cheat his way back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cross the finish line.
All right, since Xander's not watching, Rabit, you just kind of walk around everything and go back to where everyone is.
And then we all cross the finish line.
You cross the finish line and you all see Xander flat on his back, like, basically stars in his eyes, saying, "Hey, people, good job. Thumbs up," and then he extends his middle finger instead.
No, we require a merit badge, as was promised.
Okay, sure. Hold on. Let me get. He reaches through his pockets for an uncomfortably long length of time, and
you know me so well.
And pulls out a piece of copper with his face on it.
Yeah, there it is.
It's one Xander book. Good for the Xander gift shop.
Do we not all each receive a merit badge, as we all...
Do I look like I'm made of Xander books?
Well,
Yes.
I suppose
Yes.
it represents
Yes, you
all
do.
of our victories. She takes it and she just takes it. Well, I suppose this represents all of our accomplishments.
Yeah, maybe the real accomplishment we made was the vomiting along the way, or however the saying goes, the common.
I believe that's how it goes.
Right.
Bonding, vomiting, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, good to do.
Vomiting? Oh, that's right.
We have 2 more badges to get, right? So, shall we find the reclusive person? Or the person who I believe is an evil cultist?
Well, we were hired for evil cultists, but the reclusive person probably sounds easier to manage.
I think
That
the
is
plot
probably true.
demands it, regardless.
Okay, how is there a canonic timing end for any of this? The Camp Streamix action? Because can we just take a long rest for a bit?
Or a short rest.
You can take a short rest.
Short rest it is.
Alright.
Nice.
Yeah. You all take a short rest, and those of you who are damaged take the time to heal up from shark bites and magic missiles.
Yeah. I'm not healing because I'm only down 3 HP.
Alright.
I feel right for myself.
But I got a wild shape usage back.
Nice.
I'm decent. I'm back at a decent enough.
Everyone's decent.
I don't think druids get spell slots back with a short rest.
No,
so.
I think that's only the warlock.
Yeah, it's only warlocks. So I'm just gonna do this and just sit here. And
Alright.
My vote is personally on going to this reclusive fella because I don't know about any of yous, but this murder person sounds pretty climactic to me.
I agree. Sounds like something we would be doing after a break. So maybe let's just go to the reclusive one first.
Sounds good.
That is assuming we can find him.
Well,
Didn't Darby mention that he was usually in the cabin?
so we should check the
Yeah,
cabin
let's go
first.
looking for him back at the cabins.
Well,
I looked
cabin.
in the cabin. All I found were mops and brooms.
Perhaps we
in
need to
the
look in a
correct-
different cabin.
There are more cabins.
There's more
There
than
were
one
3.
cabin.
My mind has
Hey.
been blown.
Hey, Alex, I
Okay.
might be able to help with this actually.
Can anyone hear?
What type of like place are we in? You know, like for rangers.
For rangers, for all intents and purposes, the camp is a grassland.
Yes, that's my favorite place. Okay. Great. Well, that's good. I also I'm assuming that everyone at Camp Streamix is a human, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, humans are my favorite
Most
enemy.
of them.
So.
Oh.
Yes. So,
you want to rephrase that?
I thought I saw a walrus while coming in through the gates.
Yeah. Okay. Well, most of them, there are humans. I'm gonna just try and track Alex, I guess.
Okay.
And I have an advantage on finding him because I hate humans.
Good talk.
Racist.
Mood though. Make a survival.
In fairness, she has a reason.
Make a survival check with advantage. Great. Awesome.
Wait. Can I cast guidance again?
Oh, wait, I have guidance.
You
I'm
still
just
have
gonna
guidance,
roll it.
yeah.
No, it's been more than a minute, I thought.
Shut up,
you're
shut up,
right.
Scott.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah. We'll just say that you recast it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fine, don't worry about it. 17.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if we subtracted, that would be an 11, but that's not how guidance works. So take that, running joke.
What?
You head back to the main campground area and head over to the cabins. You think that if he's a recluse, he wouldn't leave that many tracks, so instead you start listening for the distinct sounds of human movement. And you hear something coming from one of the cabins, some angry muttering in common, and as you get closer, it sounds like, Jojo, stop eating rocks. Phil, Mike, stop trying to eat walrus. Atwas, oh my fucking god, don't eat my popcorn! I brought that for me! Oh my god.
She kind of like, she stops and her ears go like all alert as Horton's doing, and she's like, he's here.
Is
And
that blue-haired girl eating rocks?
You don't know, there's no windows in the cabin.
Oof.
Come, let us find this recluse.
Alright. You open the door to the cabin, and inside you see that the lights are dimmed, and several people are gathered around a table, including one very, very large man with a yellow bandana trying to wrangle a bunch of kids who are running around screaming. Most of them have yellow bandanas, some of them have green or red instead. You're fairly sure that kid with a taped-on beard is trying to eat a very small seal of some kind in the corner.
Was that the child that was on fire earlier?
It was, in fact, the child who was on fire earlier.
That
There is a child with a beret in the corner looking very just destroyed and is drawing.
Yeah. While the rest of these tuckle fucks are just playing around.
There's just one kid who's just like playing with a little dandelion. It's like that's not a flower.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The large man looks up, sees you enter, and he's like, "Oh my god! I thought everyone knew Fallen Empires doesn't stream at the usual time. This is our stream time. Can you just wait a couple hours?"
Yeah, don't know what words.
No, we need our merit badge now.
You need your fucking
I do
what?
not know what this Fallen Empires is, but it sounds very disappointing.
You got a copper
I
coin
heard
with
the
your...
art is horrible.
Are you saying
You
that
got
in
a
character?
No.
All right, I heard a yes from Scott. All right. The large man sees this, gets up out of his chair, walks over to you, and then punches you faster than the eye can see multiple times before turning his back to you and saying,
Naruto.
before turning his back to you and saying, "Omae wa mushinderu."
Nani?
And then you explode.
And then the campaign's over. See you guys.
Yep.
We actually canceled the DMP finale. This is the finale.
This is the finale.
Yeah, okay, so anyway. You got... so anyway, you got a copper coin with your face on it in your pocket.
What? No, that sounds like only someone with a huge ego would carry one of those around.
Do you have
Probably
anything
correct.
of equal importance?
I got some popcorn. Atwas, give me the fucking popcorn!
God damn it, Alex! I fucking love popcorn! You can take it from a cold dead body!
That could be arranged!
Wait,
Please stop yelling! I'm trying to draw!
Wait, you fucking said popcorn?
Yeah, not for you, Phil. You know what you did.
Screaming!
I am very confused. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we're trying to get that there streaming stick or whatever. No, the rock.
The rock, the stone.
The streaming stone. Sorry. Yeah, that literal ray of sunshine outside told us that we needed to get 3 merit badges from each of the 3 factions or whatever you folk call yourselves. So we got one. Yeah, the cultists. We got one from the really angry, insecure fellow with the green mask on his back.
He slowly nods, listening to all this.
Now we need one from you, and then after we get one from you, we get one from the person called Miss Murder. The last guy, like I said, the really insecure one with the kind of patchy beard, which probably doesn't grow in that well, and he should be doing a lot better with his haircut. But nonetheless,
out of character,
He
you
is
are
also
slowly
poisoned right now.
you are slowly devolving into Donald Trump, and I am loving it.
shit, no.
Oh,
Don't do
no.
that.
I would like to find the biggest stone.
You've got the right hair for it.
All right.
I do. Yeah, you know.
The masked man is also poisoned and slightly unconscious.
Yeah, that is a thing that happened.
A very large fellow lets out this very long, very exasperated sigh. And as usual, I am the last one to hear about this sort of thing.
Well, we just showed up here.
I am pretty sure whoever this murder is does not know yet, so there is that.
Yeah, she's gonna be real happy about this, I guess. Let's see. And he eventually just yanks the bag of popcorn out of the camper called Atwas's hands and tosses over a single popcorn kernel.
I catch it and add it with the other one that we got from Xander. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, by the way, while we're here, and you seem chatty, why, how come none of these human campers seem at all concerned by the fact that there's this centaur, a little poisonous frogman, some sort of machine?
We summoned a demon the other day, and no one really seemed to care. I don't really care anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I thought I was.
think we summoned a Tarask at one point.
Yeah, I think we did, but that never went anywhere because fuck it.
Yeah, I'm really glad it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this has been really insightful.
It really has, yeah.
Cool.
Hey. You want your friend back or something? Because, like, I really don't want to clean up his exploded bits all over the cabin.
Yeah, can you fix him?
Yeah, sure.
Whoever it is. I could never really tell.
He pulls out this sheet of paper with all sorts of, like, boxes and words on it saying stuff like race, class, etc. And he's like, what was he again?
Genasi.
Wada Genasi, some kind of Bible thumper. I don't know.
Yeah, he starts writing stuff down, and after a few minutes, he crumples the sheet into a ball and throws it on the ground, and it poofs into Azure.
Can you alter anyone?
I finally experienced enlightenment. It was rather explosive.
Huh. You were saying, Mr. Robot?
Oh, can you alter anyone's form in such a manner?
I mean, probably. I am the dungeon master. If I said a bunch of pink Buzz Lightyears come from the sun and eat your children, it happens.
I don't have any children!
Now you do.
Buzz Lightyear.
What is a Buzz Lightyear?
Hold on. And then he pulls out another sheet. And then eventually this crudely drawn Buzz Lightyear appears out of nowhere. It's that?
It sort of looks like someone of my kind.
He looks brave.
Probably. And then he tears the character sheet in half and Buzz Lightyear explodes.
Oh.
Explodes in like a balloon kind of way or like a meat kind of way?
And a balloon kind of way.
I'm sorry, I love the comparison between balloon or meat.
Sorry, sweetie, there are only 2 genders, balloon and meat.
I'm a balloon. You know why.
I'm meat. You know why.
Those can classify as either.
Yeah, anyway.
I mean, those could be classified as a fucking weapon, my dude.
Yeah, anyway.
Let's go on to the murder and...
Yeah. Anything you can tell us about this murder lady?
She's psychotic and wants to murder people. She also.
Do you think intimidation would work to get her token?
I mean, it would just probably make her mad. Then again, everything makes her mad.
Does she have... What makes her the most mad?
Shipping?
What is this shipping?
I don't know, but she's like really, really against the idea of her being in a romantic involvement with some old guy who likes science or something.
I'm not following along, but okay.
Would a boat suffice, perhaps?
Yeah.
Just thinking.
Maybe we should drop a boat on her.
I'm sure if you like hit her with a boat, that would also irritate her.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you. This is very informative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the big guy. I'm gonna put one of my meaty furred palms on his shoulder. I'm gonna say, perchance, is there a specific animal that this lady does not like?
Like, she really hates bears for whatever reason. She spent the last couple months of camp trying to kill the bears. I mean, it didn't work for obvious reasons.
I will remember this.
Lorax will remember this.
Lorax will remember this.
Are we all leaving?
Yes.
In that case,
I
as
do not
everyone
want
else,
to bother this god.
as everyone else leaves, Rebit stays back a little bit, walks up, hops up to the one in the beret, looks at them for like a 3 seconds or so, tilts the head, touches their face, and fucks off.
Fuck you!
She rolled a natural 20 on the saving throw, so as you walk off...
Whoa, holy shit, I suddenly don't have an autoimmune disorder.
So as you walk off, you just hear this angry "Ah!" as she comes charging out of the cabin and starts whacking at you with an oversized pencil.
Yeah, I deserve that.
Alright, and you make your way out a little more erased than usual.
And yet somehow he didn't explode.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I can actually literally erase part of his being.
Yeah, there we go.
I could have sworn I had more black dots on me before.
Oh no! I have no line art now! I just this puddle of green!
No, I erased some of the black dots so that he looks less like my own beautiful Todd.
Alright.
Who is a toad.
Conveniently enough, we have a green as my default viewer's art. Boop.
Nice. Excellent.
Tasty.
That's one.
It's great. Alright. You head back to camp as the sun is beginning to set.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
I really want to say something, but I'm not going to.
You can't just say that.
You can't say that though, because now everyone wants to hear what you have.
I
Nope.
don't.
Not gonna say it.
You're in a plan to be the center of attention as work.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna roll for damage.
Piss off. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, you take... I rolled a 1! You take 1 point of shame damage.
Well, this is disappointing.
You could almost say that it's shameful.
I do not know anything about cultists or rituals, but surely out in the woods would be a good place to look.
Do you think perhaps... Yes, we could search in the woods. Perhaps whenever we find them, should we take a diplomatic approach? Or shall we simply do some sort of surprise attack? As a bear can come out, except it is actually our friend here who speaks for the trees.
Hello,
and
that is
I
me.
will come out running at full speed with extra intimidation because charge is a special move that I have. And we can just kind of go ham.
I think we should go ham and beat the shit out of them.
Oh, well,
Rabid says that we
fine.
should just go ham and beat the shit out of them, which I...
Alright.
Well, should we really fight? Everybody else has been very kind and accommodating.
Well, her
Yeah, it's been
name is
boring as
Miss
all hell.
Murder.
Well, how about we seek them out and we try to listen in and see what's going on? If she is... I think we can... If she is a bad person, then we can just go on and attack her.
I can agree with that.
All right.
Sure.
So, you head into the woods towards the climactic encounter. Roll survival to see if you can track this Miss Murder.
Come, friends, into the
Okay.
woods without delay.
All right.
Would I be rolling with advantage? I accidentally rolled anyway.
Oh, damn.
She technically is a humanoid, so.
Okay, so yeah.
All right. Rabit kind of pulls to the back and hides behind the huge members of his party, as the rest of you make your way through the woods with no problem. And eventually you get to a particularly dark corner of the woods, which is weird because it's only sunset and not like actual nighttime. And there is a campfire growing somewhere. And then
I look up.
Sorry, go ahead.
I look up in the sky. Do I see the northern lights? Do I see Aurora Borealis?
You do not see Aurora Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country.
At this time of year, at this time of day.
Good, good. Just making sure that all things are in order.
All right. You come across a campfire where several kids in red bandanas are all gathered around with their eyes closed, and in the middle of the circle, by the campfire, is a very short young woman in a impractical red dress for this particular climate, with pixie bob blonde hair, and she's talking to them. All right, gardener, who do you want to send your love to today? And then silence. Gardener, I'm talking to you. And then she turns to one of the kids who's just got this like mask that's split in half, with one side white with black eye and black mouth, and the other side opposite color scheme. And she says, Gardener, for the love of me, fucking pick someone to send a flower to, God!
I'll be the first to say it. She's very attractive.
This is a very strange ritual. But flowers are nice.
Well, but she's being so aggressive about it.
Maybe we should keep watching.
Yeah, perhaps we should.
Yes.
All right. Eventually, the child in the mask just points in a random direction towards a dark-skinned young child with a rainbow beanie on his head. And she's like, great! Okay, whatever. Everyone wake up! Everyone wakes up. All right, good news. Shias McImus, you got a flower today. And the little child goes, oh, that's awesome. Bad news, you're dead. And he goes, ah, heck, and immediately falls over going, bah!
Oh.
Is that
she's
child
killing these
actually
sweet
dead?
children.
Let's
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll insight.
Sorry, I rolled with advantage. Take the first one.
Okay. That child does not appear to be actually dead, but seems convinced that he is.
He's only mostly dead.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, it appears that he is only mostly dead. There is a difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Well, if she's harming children, then we should put a stop to it.
I'm with you. We should kill him.
Rabid is on my side. She points to Speaker of the Trees. I can't pronounce his. And says,
Xarol.
Xarol, you should turn into a bear and go over that side. When I see you on the other side, then I will charge, and we will charge at the exact same time, focusing on her. I have an advantage on charging. Everyone else can just go all out on her.
Will the children not rise up in protection of their leader, I suppose?
If she's being so cruel to them, I don't see why they would.
Well, children have not left this area, and yet there are all sorts of dangerous things happening. Perhaps there is a dark magic at stake keeping them here.
That is what I think. So we should break the magic.
I can get down with this. I'm gonna do two things. Thing numero one. I'm going to cast Box Skin on myself.
Okay.
So that means my AC can't be less than 16.
Nice.
And then I'm going to turn into a brown bear.
All right. You are now this brown bear covered in wood.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna suggest something. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in my own voice because the other one is difficult to do and say actual coherent words.
Good talk.
Good talk.
He froze. For chat, for everyone watching at home, his internet cut out.
Froze.
He has his finger up in the air. He's about to talk.
He's making the my boy face from the old Legend of Zelda Wanda Gamelon.
Quickly, someone screenshot him.
My boy.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh shit! No!
Oh.
Why is it only when I try to say something? Fuck. What was
My
the last thing
boy.
I said?
Gee, it sure is deadly around here.
Fuck.
All right, you were saying.
I'll suggest, I'll say it in Phil voice because the other one is hard to do and be coherent. What if I get naked and I hop over there as if I were a normal frog, grab the attention, and when I touch her, then you two do the thing.
I translate his plan, and then I say, I think it is a good plan.
I say, as a bear.
Tactically. I agree with Furry.
Did that frog just speak in common?
No, I translated it.
I know what I said.
I'll fucking kill you. Bam. I'll touch you, I swear to God. Okay.
Okay, Rabeat, you can get naked. I'm going to turn around.
All right.
Yes, of course. Avert eyes.
I watched the whole time.
The bear likes to
Like
watch.
staring.
So this
I like
Gets naked.
I just back up to a tree and begin to rub my back up against the tree.
All right. So, I've got great news. Performance cancels out stealth.
What? Oh, wait a minute. No, okay, then I take it back.
No,
Bitch.
you don't. This is too funny. It's a one shot. Fuck it.
Alright, fine. Well, either way, I'm a naked frog, so all they notice is a naked frog. Okay? They notice a naked frog.
Yeah. As the short woman in the dress is
this
narrating something.
Deception?
She turns around and sees a stripping frog. What the fuck?
Okay, I start hopping towards her, all nonchalant, like hey, I'm a frog.
All right.
Ribbit, motherfucker, ribbit.
Listen, you actual piece of garbage! We're in the middle of a game, and I do not tolerate people coming in the middle of it!
Ribbit. Wait, ignore the athletics, that was an accident. although, sure, fuck it, I hop towards her and just say ribbit a bunch.
Yeah. She doesn't buy it, and then holds up a hand as this black minimalistic dagger appears in it, and she throws it right at you.
I come charging out of the trees.
I come charging out of the trees.
She rolled a natural 20.
Oh no.
What's up with your rolls, Alex?
They're magic.
He's using his dice today.
Alex, is this the part where we roll initiative?
In a second, I'm going to tell you what damage Rabin takes first.
Can't believe Rabeat's gonna fucking die.
All right.
Oh my God.
So you take 8 piercing damage plus necrotic energy flows through the knife and enters your bloodstream. Plus 10 necrotic damage.
Shit.
How you doing?
Okay.
Hey, wait, Alex. Guess what? She's a murder guy.
Yeah. Good talk.
Oh my God, I love this.
Good talk, friend.
Yeah. All right. So there you all are. As I realize I didn't set nameplates to show everyone. 1 second. But as I do that,
Yeah, thanks.
why not roll initiative?
Yeah.
This is what I was built for.
No, this is what I was built for.
Eh.
War. War. is
Man, I've always
exactly
wanted
what
to
I
kick
was
the
built
murder
for.
god's ass.
War is hell.
All right. I'm assuming Rabit's dexterity score is higher than Lavinia's, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is Xarol's turn first, as I
I'm
switch
gonna
over
come-
the boss music.
Yeah, as I am in bear form, I'm gonna come charging right up to the murder god's business. Does this count as flanking with Xarol?
Yep.
Great. And I'm a bear now. So I'm gonna, and I have the abilities that a bear has. So I'm just gonna multi-attack her.
Okay.
And I'm rolling with advantage, so that is a, I don't actually have these attacks marked on my character sheet, so I'm just gonna roll a d20. This is, oh Jesus. So that's roll roll 2d20, and then I'll add the bonus to them afterwards. So I'm gonna charge at her and just try to like clamp down my grizzly jaws. I'm not a grizzly, I'm a brown bear.
Yep.
Onto her calves. And I'm gonna chomp. That is the first one is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Great, and then my second attack is going to be another 18 to hit. So let me roll the damage. So my bite deals 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then after I followed it up with a big claw swipe to her back, and that's gonna deal 10 points of slashing damage.
Great. All right. You charge from the trees, and she looks over at you and says, "Bear, bear, 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 bear," and the kids scatter because it's not appropriate bear killing time yet. As you claw and bite into her, then she smirks and then vanishes.
Oh no!
Appearing on a nearby rock, and is like, "Hey, guess what, kids?" She snaps her fingers, and a fireball starts forming in the air right about here.
Oh no.
And she says, "Now it's time to learn how to start a fire." And actually, I completely forgot we were supposed to go on break before the murder god fight, so on that suspenseful note, we're going on break, assholes!
Oh, God.
Thanks, asshole.
Thanks, man, you
Thanks,
too!
I hate it.
Thanks, lads, I hate it.
Alright, we'll be right back, everyone, with a murder god boss fight. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Hello and welcome back to Dungeons and Douchebags, Camp Streamix Edition. When last we left off, Scott's internet fucking died, and they're all about to fucking die because they're fighting the murder god.
Yep.
Yep. So, we bring the song back, and when last we left off, the murder god had just conjured up this little swirling orb of fire that's floating above the heads of Xarol and Rabit.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then she turns to Rabit and says, "You know, little froggy, it's almost adorable that you tried to plan out an ambush. Really good, really interesting story. I wouldn't have done the whole stripping angle. Too bad you're too stupid to understand any of the subtlety I put into my work. And I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Rabit."
Is she just using
You hear these words, and like there's some sort of eldritch power that echoes through them and is damaging your very mind. You take 7 psychic damage.
Well, guess how many points I have.
Not enough to survive that! You pass out immediately as she just mocks you. Alright, Rabit is down!
Oh no.
Azure!
Someone's got to save him.
Azure?
Scott.
Scott!
Scott?
Scott.
I shall take Scott's turn. He turns into a puddle.
Sounds great.
I think he fucking died. Yeah,
His internet died again.
His internet died again, great!
Well, he apparently, but his hangout's there, and we can just see him rubbing his temples angrily.
Yeah.
He dropped out.
Yep. Dropped out of Discord.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
I would just move on to our beat and have Scott take his turn when he comes back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
I die quietly.
Sounds great. Have fun with that.
Don't do that.
Alright, so, Rabit, make a death saving throw.
You got it, fam. Sweet.
Alright, that is 1 success. You are closer to not dying. Then, Lavinia, it is your turn.
Scott, can you hear us?
Scott?
Go back to say words. Nope. All right.
Nope. All right.
Oh,
No.
oh, maybe he's typing.
He's typing. He's been cast into the void.
What would you like your character to do?
He could just unmute himself in Hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
If
can't hear
Discord isn't
Hangouts
working.
though, so
Oh, true.
Oh, this is an epic battle.
this is a great battle. I'm glad that it started like this.
Should I take my turn?
Sure, yeah.
Technical difficulties, everybody. Technical difficulties.
It's a classic. Can't have a stream without it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna back up 1 and then charge at Murder God. Oh my gosh, my roll 20 is glitching out too.
Oh God, no!
I'm gonna charge at Murder God, trying my best to use roll 20, which means I just get advantage on attacking.
Yep.
Because I'm charging.
Hey Scott, try to say something. We can see your thing going green. Never mind.
Never mind. All right.
Well, sure, again.
So, I'll just move you over there.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
No.
Woo!
And yes, we can hear you now, Scott.
All right. So that is 10 damage. Plus, I think you have an ability called Colossus Slayer that lets you do extra damage to people who've already been hurt.
That I do. Colossus Slayer time. So that's just.
Oh
an
yeah,
extra-
Scott's back.
Scott's back,
extra
yay!
one. Yay, Scoot.
I guess I'll just go after him, or do I...
Yeah, go after me.
that's all that
Go after. Great.
What?
All right. So,
Okay, I'm also going to... Wait, let me just see. Is this a bonus action or a regular action? Yes, it's a bonus action. Wait, I don't even know if I can do it. Well, I'm gonna try anyway. Yes. I'm gonna be using Ensnaring Strike in my bonus action.
Okay. Great. She's going to have to make a strength save. What is the DC? Doesn't matter. She rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, she's
Of course
good.
she did.
Because
Yeah.
Alex loves nat 20s.
My bones.
Yeah. You
But on the plus side, we haven't rolled any more 11s.
you chant some mystic words and empower your pike as you charge, and like spectral roots appear around the murder god, and then immediately wilt. She just looks at you and smirks. Was that supposed to do something? That's cute. All right, Azure. It is now technically your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm going to move close over to her, and I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Word of Radiance. I'm going to need you to make a. What is it? I believe it's a Constitution saving throw.
She made the save.
Ah, fuck.
What does Word of Radiance do again?
Why isn't the description showing up? Okay, whatever. I still have it in. I still have it in my spell book.
All right, each creature of your choice. So Lavinia is safe from making another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
And I suppose with a bonus action. Can I do a bonus action? I think I can. Let me check something real quickly.
Yeah, you can use a bonus
yes,
action to
I
cast
can.
a spell since Word of Radiance is a cantrip.
Yeah, I can. In that case, let me see. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Rebit over there.
Okay.
Yay.
So 1d4 plus 3, my friend.
Fuck yeah. Wait, do I do that? 1d4 plus 3?
You do that,
it doesn't
Scott.
matter.
You do that,
right.
Scott, yeah.
Sorry.
Now, Scott.
Yeah, it's always been the healer rolls the dice.
Ooh, cool.
Hey.
Hey!
So 7 points.
Alright.
Wait, 7. Alright. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because...
Isn't that the least amount of damage possible? That's all.
Alright. You recite a sacred chant as Rebit, life flows back into your body. You're still prone, but you're no longer dying. Alright.
Yeah.
Then, Phorofer, it is now your turn.
Alright, I am going to move over here, and I'm going to attack Murder God with my glaive, which has reach.
Okay.
Yes, distance.
Nice.
Distance, that's a hit. Nice. You reach over Azure's shoulder and take a massive swing with your glaive and cut into Murder God's shoulder. She appears like vaguely irritated.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to take some cover behind this rock.
Alright, great.
Back up.
That is
Xarol,
all.
it is now back to your turn.
I'm gonna just run the fuck down over here.
Okay.
Stay where you are. We have you partially surrounded.
Yeah, I'm a bear, so I have 40 feet of movement. And
Bear can move.
bear can move.
Brr.
I'm going to roll the. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm just gonna attack the murder god as a bear.
Alright.
So this is my first. This is my bite attack. That's it. That's a 24 to hit on the first one.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that hits.
Okay, great. The second attack is another 24 to hit. Another
Okay.
24 to hit. So the damage on the first one is going to be 6 damage on the first attack
Okay.
and 10 damage on the second attack.
Alright. She gets charged by the bear and says, "You know, you people are... Ow! You people are really starting to bother me!"
She's been hit 3 times. Keep going. Well, actually 4 times. Keep going.
Alright.
Did that fireball orb do anything yet?
Not yet! But wait just 1 second.
Oh boy.
Alex, does that spell require concentration?
It does. Hold on.
You need to make a.
She made it. She made it.
All right.
She was hit 4 times technically.
Yeah, she made it.
You rolled 3.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I might be wrong, but not in the way that would help you.
Oh.
Oh.
I see.
Okay.
Okay, so, it does require concentration, but whenever she loses concentration, it explodes.
Oh.
Oh.
Did she lose concentration?
Let me roll to see if she did.
I swear.
Yep. Alright. So, as you dig the claw into her, the fireball glows and then boom, explodes in this wave of fire that covers everyone but you, Xarol.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh no! I'm gonna need
resistance
everyone
on
to
the
make
water
dexterity
genasi.
saving throws.
Except for
Yeah.
me. So, for Xarol's perspective, he just hit her so hard, the forest blew up. Clearly, this is an evil
Shit.
creature causing harm to the trees.
Okay. Lavinia and Rebit, you only take half damage. Unfortunately,
Power friendship.
Oh no.
for Phorofer and Azure, you're both set on fire.
Oh no.
Wait, I'm a water genasi. How the hell does that work?
It just you get boiled.
All right, so
How the fuck does that work?
Smoke on the water.
So Azure, the murder god also failed. Azure and Phorofer take 16 fire damage.
Oh. I am unconscious.
All right.
That's good.
Great.
So what do I take?
Lavinia and Rabit take 8 fire damage.
Great.
All right. From your perspective, Rabit, you just wake up and you're like, oh man, what did I miss? And then you immediately fall back down. She still hasn't acted, technically.
Fuck.
Oops.
So she just,
Great.
she just looks down at Azure having fallen, smirks, and is like, you know what? I think there has been way too little murder in this game. And lays a hand on Azure.
Oh, no. No.
Alright. So, as she does so, necrotic energy flows through you, Azure, and manifests as like this cloud of knives bursts out of your skin and cuts you up. You have taken 2 failures on a death saving throw.
Oh. Help, by the way?
Then
Oh my god, I'm going to try my best when it's my turn with you guys.
Then she teleports over to Rabit and is like, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty hungry. Anyone want frog legs? And she manifests another dagger. That fell. What is your armor class, Rabit?
20. Not 20. Don't stab me, please. Fuck.
You get stabbed. As she plunges the dagger into your thigh. You've taken 2 failures on a death saving throw. Azure, make a death saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, please live.
Azure, don't die. Okay,
that is
good.
1 success. You're still alive. You're still alive.
Oh my god.
Rabit, you have to pull through. I'm my turn.
Rabit, make a death saving throw. Oh my god, you survived.
Oh my god. That's a miracle.
You murder god.
I'm gonna not. This is a miracle.
Yep. Lavinia.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I've got 50 movement speed, right? So I want to basically go around and pick up Azure with my arms, get Rabit with the like not sharp end of my pike, just kind of throw him on my back. I'm sure I've done that a billion times.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like basically swoop around to get both of them. So
all right.
So that's 20 movement, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of my 30 just like getting far away so that I can help them.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm not picking him up though.
You put him on your back, didn't you?
Oh my god.
The back is made of tough horsehide, right?
It's still contact the skin.
It's still contact.
I think it's a D12, so you're safe, right?
Yeah,
right?
It's a DC 12. You're safe.
Yay.
Here. Yay. Okay, and while I'm here, I'm going to cure wounds on oh god, who do I use it on first? Azure can heal, so
yeah.
I'm gonna be tactical. And heal him 1d8 plus roll.
Do it.
Do it. All right. You are actually. I got some bad news.
Oh no.
With Ensnaring Strike, that was all of your spell slots for the day.
Oh.
You can't do
I already rolled it.
Nope. Oh no.
Please.
Hey Phorofer, are you planning to attack Murder God or do something else?
Mercy.
Hey, Lavinia, please just kick me into this water here. Please. For the love of God.
Well,
Wait, who
Well,
did she
if
heal?
I'm not doing that, then
She didn't heal anyone because she's out of spell slots.
I doubt that we would be able to escape at this point, seeing as she has teleportation capabilities. So yes, that is what I was planning on doing.
Okay, I mean,
Since I'm not healing anyone, I'm gonna try to. Like, these campers are still freaking here, right?
They kind of ran off.
No!
Oh my god, all of my plans. Okay, whatever, I guess. I guess I'll just
oof,
kill
ow,
myself.
my bones.
Ufo. What was your plan, though? If it's funny enough, I might allow it.
I was gonna try and get him to freaking attack the murder god.
Ooh.
You want
Either that or help us. Like, heal us.
roll persuasion with disadvantage.
No!
But I'm a pretty horsey.
Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
and she's a pretty lady.
No, she's like
no,
a
she
million
is.
eyes. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, wait, no, yeah.
You turn to one of them and say, "I'm a pretty horsey. She's not a pretty lady. Go fight her." So, it's not as effective as you would think.
That's too bad.
She's a little pony. Go, please.
All right, Phorofer, it's your turn.
Friendship is magic!
My second wind right away to regain some HP, which would be 13.
All right.
Come on, Lord.
And I am going to approach, I'd say to about there, and take a swing with my glaive.
You lean around the tent and try to take a swing at the murder god, but she ducks out of the way. And she just laughs like, "Really, was that your plan? Just go up and try to whack me?"
And then I am going to back off to about here.
All right.
Speaking of rushing up and whacking, same deal as always, my dude.
All right.
gonna swipe at her with my claws. This is 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
First one. And the second one is 14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, so all my attacks hit again. Yay.
I can't believe the bear is doing the most work.
Neither can I. I thought that this would last me only a short while. This is so the bite does 12 points of damage, and the claw deals 10 points of damage, so a total of 18 damage to the murder god.
Okay. All right. She is looking particularly pissed right now, and
Yeah, she is.
and yells, "What the hell is your people's problem? I'm trying to run a game and you're ruining my story!" No, you know what? You know what? She manifests another dagger. You get to shut the fuck up. And she plunges a dagger into your face.
What'd she roll to hit?
She rolled over the 16.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yep. And
All right. How much damage does the bear take?
The bear takes 5 piercing damage plus 7 necrotic damage, and you need to
Great.
roll a Constitution saving throw because it's disrupting your bark skin.
Is it a con save or is it a? Actually, it doesn't matter because it's the same fucking.
It's a con save, I think.
Okay. I lose concentration on bark skin.
All right. The
my
bark
AC is
protection
currently 11.
crumbles off of you in bear form.
Oof! Ow, my bones.
And then she turns to see Lavinia running off with Rebete and Azure and says,
Oh no.
"Oh, no. Teleports over to you. No, that's not how you exit the game. There are rules. Now let's see." And she looks between Azure and Rebete. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Guess what? It's time for an act of God. And then,
Rolling my eyes so hard at this.
rolling eyes so hard,
My entire frog just rolls. Enough to move me here.
she turns to Rebete and just says, die. And this persuades you, repeat, to fucking die.
Oh.
What?
Is that power word kill?
Is that power word kill?
It's power word kill.
He said 9th level spell.
Oh,
He said 9th level
fuck.
spell. I don't know what you expected. It's thematic.
Yeah, like all the life immediately leaves
Oh,
you,
no.
repeat.
Teleports behind you, Lavinia. Nothing fucking personal, kid.
Just gonna kill the only friend you've ever had in your life. Can I get some sort of like berserk rage right now? Because like that's really my only friend.
You can roleplay it, but well, honestly, that's the exact sort of thing Murder God would do. So,
Yeah, it is. Yikes, kid.
Azure, make a death saving throw.
Please survive this. I might be able to fix this.
Pray for me. Where is the dice thing? There it is.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're alive!
2 success. Okay.
Holy shit.
When it's my turn, I might be able to fix this.
Lavinia!
Repeat's dead, but I can't fix that.
Repeat's dead!
Well, I don't have much else to live for. I'm just gonna... I don't know if centaurs can multi-attack, but I've got a pike and hooves, so like...
You don't get multi-attack until level 5.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I'll do pike. I think yes. 11.
I'm gonna say, because it's the running joke of rolling 11s, but your friend is dead, roll again with advantage because you're fucking pissed.
It's the Dungeons and Douchebags drinking game. Take a shot every time we get an 11.
That's a hit!
Oh, God, she's so freaking angry right now.
Again!
With a yell, you just like drive the pike right into the Murder God's chest. And she looks more angry than actually wounded, but she does look particularly pissed off, like she's about ready to say fuck it at any moment. Phorofer, it's your turn.
Excellent. I will approach. Well, first I will actually use my Fighting Spirit, which gives me advantage until the end of the current turn, and gives me 5 temporary points. I will advance to about 1 more square. And I will make an attack with my pike. Or, sorry, my glaive.
Nice! Natural 20!
That's better.
Emboldened by the loss of your traveling companion, as Murder God's about to say something incredibly mean to Lavinia, you just like plunge the glaive into her back. And she teleports to the side and is like, alright, enough! What the fuck do you people want?
Merit badge. And also our friend back.
Oh. She looks over at Rebeat. Yeah, bringing people back, not really a thing I do. I mean, I used to be able to do that, but I don't think we'll get enough bits in time. Anyway, what the fuck is a merit badge?
Darby told us to collect merit badges from all 3 of you cultist leaders.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him so hard, she says, crouching down and holding up her hands angrily.
Oh, fuck, I can see that.
Did you give her the lich stats?
No.
Will you give us something that qualifies as a merit badge so we can leave you alone?
Fine! She throws a dagger at you, which is technically an attack, but she missed, so you just catch it.
Thank you. It is much appreciated.
Alright. Yeah. But you're forgetting one thing. There's always a twist in the story. It's been more than 6 seconds technically, so hey, little water guy, make another death saving throw.
No! Oh no!
Survive it. This is even keel, man.
Yeah, as she smugly states there's a twist in the story. With a natural 20, I'm going to say you're back up with 1 hit point!
Yes! Yes!
I
need a minute.
Is it my turn?
The battle's technically over. You reduced her to the equivalent of 0 hit points, even though you can't really kill her.
Well, then I'm going. Oh, really? Can't kill her? Shit. Okay. Then I'm going to walk down here, turn out of. I'm gonna bamf out of my bear form, and I'm going to give Azure a hearty dose of cure wounds. And I'm gonna do it. I assume this was the big battle, so
Yep.
I'm going to do it at 2nd level. So that is 2d8 plus 3, I think. Yeah, 2d8 plus 3. So I'm gonna roll that. 17 hit points back to Azure.
Nice.
Thank you, my friend. This has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna turn to the murder god, and I'm gonna point the murder god, and I'm gonna say, "Remember, the bears are watching."
It's cute that you think I'm scared of the bears anymore. When I'm done, there will be no more bears, and I will reign supreme! And she keeps ranting about bears as you eventually just leave her alone.
Well, the last thing I say to her is I'm gonna casually walk up to her, and I'm gonna say, "I'll show you how bad I can be."
Oh.
And then I'm gonna walk away.
Take 8 points of shame damage.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Glad I'm dead right now.
Yeah, I was gonna do a scene, so.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
You can do a scene even if you're not on that map.
Yeah, so. That sucked. Lavinia's only friend died. She basically goes over to him and she lays down. Horses don't often lay down. So she lays down and she picks him up in her arms. Don't tell me to roll a Constitution saving throw. She picks him up in her arms.
He's not alive, he can't make you do that, so.
That's true. And she cradles him and she says, "My dear friend, I'm so sorry." She reaches into his inventory and pulls out a dagger. "Oh, I cannot live on without you."
Wait, no, Lavinia, please stop.
She stabs
Stop.
herself.
There's an option!
No, hold up.
What?
She kills herself.
No.
Oh, that is just too freaking precious, says the murder god. Well, that
Phorofer
was
just,
a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be.
Phorofer just sort of tilts his head. We literally just met a being recently that could bring anyone back from the dead, should he so chosen. We could have appealed for him for help. Which was what I was trying to say.
I think that is still an option, honestly.
Well,
worth a shot.
In that case, if Lavinia is dead, I'm probably the best person to try and carry her. Somebody else can deal with the frog.
We sure we just wanna let this manic pixie dream girl be alone?
Trust me, you couldn't do anything more than annoy me if you tried.
I can turn back into a bear.
I have more knives. And then, like, a cloud of knives appears around you.
Oh. I have more bears.
Have fun with your cultist activities.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, say again, I was actually laughing too hard out of character.
Have fun with your cultist activities, and like Phorofer will sort of like kneel down and sort of like hoist Lavinia so that like she's like over his shoulders.
I'm gonna pick up Rabit by his little frog legs and just kind of like strap him to my belt like he's an actual like skinned animal and just kind of carry him like that.
Oh my god.
Well, let us go back to the other cabin.
All right.
Let's.
You walk somberly back through the woods towards Alex's cabin. The door is shut, and it is much quieter in there now. You kick open the door, and you see Alex slumped over a table. He groggily gets up and stares at you, and is like, "Fuck off! It's nap time." And slumps back on the table.
I'm going. Can I bitch slap Alex with Rabit's body?
Yeah, you can.
Whack!
Oh my god!
All right. He gets up, stares you directly in the eye.
I hold Rabit forward, and I say, "Fix."
He opens a drawer, rummages through, pulls out a stack of papers, and turns it towards you. And it looks like a picture of you, Xarol, with a bunch of numbers and written spells on it and stuff. And then he flips it back towards him and starts
wait. What? Did he rip it all the way?
He ripped it a little bit. He heard wait. So now there's like your left arm is dangling off the rest of your body.
Which is why you fix the people the murder lady killed.
I don't
We
need
have
to...
met the murder cultist. She is very murdery indeed.
I tackled her as a bear. Isn't that funny? Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Okay, now can you fix my arm and then my friend, please?
Probably.
It would be much appreciated.
Yeah, probably. And then he goes back to, like, asleep on the table.
Would you be able to
Probably.
fix them now, please?
Mm.
And Phorofer just sort of kneels. I would be very much forever in your debt.
He looks back up. What's in it for me?
We would stop bothering you. Most
Isn't
people
that
here
worth
seem
something?
to not like to be bothered.
I mean, if I deleted your character sheets, I'd not be bothered, so...
I will take one of the children into the woods with me forever and leave them out of this camp.
Okay, well, you know, there's actually one that could work for.
Name your price.
Alright.
Name the child.
Alex stomps on the ground, and below the floor you hear, "Who said that? Are you Yeah, alright, so that takes care of you. He puts some tape on the character sheet, and your arm kind of like sutures itself back in place.
Ah, this is an uncomfortable feeling. So what? You just want me? I'll take the kid. What's the kid's name?
Billy.
I see.
Yeah,
I
just
can handle this.
Take him and put him in the woods, and good luck with that.
I'm gonna take off my shirt, which is actually my multi-purpose traveling sock, otherwise known as a thneed, and I'm going to fashion it into a burlap sack. And I'm going to I'm gonna just get Billy.
All right, you go downstairs to get Billy, and Alex looks at the rest of you with the dead Rabit and Lavinia, and is like, "What? That took care of him. What do the rest of you have to offer me?"
Admittedly, I do not have all that much. I have my services and experience. I do not need to sleep, drink, breathe, or eat. I would be happy to serve you in whichever way you would require of me.
So what you're saying
I'm also
is
better at running a boot camp than the other cultist.
So what you're saying is you'd be able to guard my popcorn stash.
With pleasure. I am both very tall and very strong.
Awesome.
I could certainly keep children from having their grubby little hands in it.
Awesome, great. And then he turns to Azure. What about you, Waterboy?
I don't exactly have much that I can do myself. I am simply just one who wanders around nature and guards it with my life myself.
Alright, then I can only revive one of these people.
If you do that, they're just gonna kill each other.
Not my problem.
Wait.
Hey, spooky ghost, I'm dead.
I have a question. I say as I come back, like holding like a wriggling sack over my shoulder. Yeah, I have a question. I have a question, Mr. What was your name again?
Alex.
Mr. Alex. Yeah, okay. You said you can pretty much you can edit these any way you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. How about you bring back the centaur lady and you just make her forget Rabit ever existed?
That is very, very cruel.
No.
I don't think that is a very good or honorable thing to do.
Honestly, that sounds like a murder god thing to me.
Fine. Well, then I don't really care who you bring back, but if you bring back the horse lady, she's probably gonna kill herself again.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Do you really have nothing to offer, Azure?
Offer him one of your cute hair droplet things. Like those things that are just floating.
You're not there.
I'm a spooky ghost. I do what I want.
Where's the medic? It's the metagaming pigeon.
Ooh, the frog has a plan. Ooh.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll roll with it.
Alex, if there is nothing that my companion can offer, then I would be happy to offer myself permanently.
No, hold on. He was about to say something first.
I can do this, and I sort of... Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember how this spell works. 1 second. Where is it? Is there like a drink anywhere in the room?
He's got like a water bottle and some sort of small can with a G and a lightning bolt on it at the table next to him.
Let's see. Alright, so I guess I just take the water bottle and I just say, I can do this. And I just sort of shape the water into various animals, like an orca, a seal, an otter.
So you're saying when I drink water, I'll have to think about voring all sorts of aquatic creatures?
That wasn't exactly what I had.
Alright, fuck it. You get the frog. Then he pulls out a character sheet, starts filling it in, crumples it up, throws it on the floor, and it poofs into Rabit.
What happened? He says that in common.
You died.
You got better.
We brought you back. We are now bargaining for Lavinia's life.
Wait.
Okay. Hold on. I have a thing. Mr. Alex, would you accept the double offer? Because I got the kid. I can also do one more thing that might interest you.
Okay, what would that be?
See, as a furbolg, I can make myself look like pretty much anybody, and I am willing to grant you one dastardly prank of your choice. I can make myself look like any person. I'll happily turn into somebody and do whatever you want.
I mean, while it's tempting to make you look like Scarlett Johansson, at the end of the day, I still know you're a big hairy guy, so it's gonna be weird, so...
Yeah, no, nothing changed. The texture does not change, only the visual.
Yeah. I'm not gonna ruin the Johansson dream for you, man.
You know, that's fair. But like anyone else you want a prank, or honestly, I could turn into somebody and you can just punch me in the face if you want.
Rabit just kind of coughs up at this point, saying, "What do you need? What do you want?"
Like, I don't really know. Technically, I could just make anything happen in the next 10 minutes or so while I'm still running the game, but, like, I'd much rather you roleplay something. I don't know. Don't worry about it.
I'm willing to sacrifice anything. Please.
Anything?
Take my legs, if you need them. Take anything.
Alright. So, you're saying you're willing to sacrifice anything?
Anything.
He turns to Xarol and says, actually, I have one guy I'd like you to look like. And then he pulls out this strange tablet-like device, taps on it with his finger a couple times, and shows you a figure of President Obama with a red filter over him.
I can do that. I turn into President Obama.
Just the eyes?
Just
the eyes.
With a red filter over my form, and I will lean down, because I will lean down and whisper into Rabit's ear, then perish.
Rabit, out of PTSD, you fall over again, thinking, oh no, it's another power word, kill!
Yeah. Fuck, okay.
Alright.
I start to commit Sudoku.
No!
Alright.
I already committed Sudoku.
You already committed Sudoku. You know, I can't believe that actually worked and I could pull that off on somebody, but you know what? That's funny enough, I think I might just do the thing. Pulls out another character sheet, draws on it.
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yep.
How do you know what this man sounds like?
It's intuition.
And then he's like, wow, this doesn't have a whole lot of details filled out on the sheet. I can do what I can since it's just a ranger, but whatever.
Wait, did Rabit die, or is he Rabit still alive?
Rabit's alive.
Okay.
He was just spooked.
Ah.
Alright. And he's like, alright, this is the best I got. Throws that character sheet to the ground, and it poofs into Lavinia.
Does that mean her corpse just kind of appears? Like, okay, like what happened?
She's alive, 100% alive. Lavinia just reappears.
You are both alive now.
I turn back into Xarol.
All right.
I hug Rabit.
Roll a Constitution save.
That has to be where we end it.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. You still need the stream rock. You're poisoned, but you don't even care. You're reunited with your buddy.
Just like we're just stood there hugging for like a really awkward amount of time.
Yeah, like no one would actually do that. Like.
Could you please at least get out of my cabin now? I need to catch up on my
thank you
beauty
very
rest.
much for the memories. Okay, bye. And I guess we leave.
Yeah.
Although I'll make a point of being the last one out, and I'll just peek my head into the cabin and says, "Remember, I know of your Scarlett Johansson desires. I hold this over you," and then I leave.
He holds up your character.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw him a business card.
No, before you leave, he holds up your character sheet.
Never mind. I'll forget. I'll drink to forget this whole entire endeavor. But here, thanks for the memories, and I'll throw in my business card.
Nice. Yeah.
It says Xarol, speaker of the trees, and then the back of it says the trees say fuck you.
Nice. All right.
And on the completely, for some reason, third side, it says I can turn into Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, it says that on like the thin, like the paper, like on the side of it.
You should have read the fine print. Read the fine print. I can turn into Scarlett Johansson.
And then even finer print, visual only, texture remains the same.
My Scarlett, what a big mustache you have!
It is a rather nice mustache. I have pet it before.
Alright, you head back to Darby, and he's like, well, that was quick. It only took you 1 day. Normally it takes us way longer to do things because we just don't feel like it.
That sounds like an extremely inefficient way to run a company.
Yeah, it probably is.
Fair enough.
Some of us died. I hope you understand this.
Well, looks like you're alright now.
We got better.
Yeah, you got better. I love that Monty Python reference.
How long?
Even better a
Yes, this
second
is
time.
occupied.
How long will this cult still be in operation?
Probably a couple of days. Like, it's Miss Murder who runs the last stream, and then we get to see who wins.
What do you do after you finish?
I don't know. Probably go home and feel like dying. Ha
Are you
Sounds
quite
about
alright?
I'm fine.
I've had
Okay.
enough of a day. She like kind of she's still hugging Rabit, but she like holds him with one hand for a second while she gives two of the things that they earned to Darbs.
I will pass over the knife as well.
Well, these don't look like merit badges, but I guess they still count. Right. And then he pulls out the glitter-covered rock. You have more than earned this stream rock, my friends.
This feels like nothingness.
This feels disappointing.
Well,
This
maybe
feels like a rock.
Well, maybe the real stream rock was the friends we made along the way.
You mean the fact that I killed myself for my only
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And you
I
mean
take a
that the
big smile, look at my friends, look at Darby, and they say, "Nah."
Nah.
Nah,
I've
and that's
technically-
where we'll end it. With nah.
This glitter will never wash off.
I take Billy into the woods, and I use the last bit of my Firbolg magic to turn invisible.
Nice.
For sake of
Billy is
stream,
gone.
for sake of stream, for sake of stream, Uprising, I want you to say this in your own words. Where exactly are you holding Rabit?
In between the boobs.
Fuck yeah.
Excellent.
God
yeah.
damn it!
All right.
Lavinia did make other friends. She's definitely friends with Atwas' character now.
Good thing I am staying here forever as Popcorn Guardian.
Nice.
It was a true ruse because that way Atwas gets popcorn either way.
How dare! All right, this has been an excellent stream. Thank you for tuning in for Team Fallen's last hurrah, everybody. Tomorrow it's going to be Moon hosting another stream, I believe Gary's mod, and then day after that, season finale of Discord Murder Party. Woo!
Yay!
Yeah. See you all there. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.